What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you guys are here, you guys know what is up. So today we got a brand new hood on my car, but there's a catch. Something I didn't notice, it is a GTS hood. Apparently they don't say GTST, GTS, it just says GTS on there. I wasn't aware of that when I bought it. And a lot of you guys are probably wondering, does it fit? No. Can I make it fit? Probably. I bought this hood, I didn't even really look at it. I just went ahead and took it to the paint shop, got it painted, expecting just to throw it on. But as you guys can see here, it does not look right in the front. Has a slight little gap here. Also on the sides, it's a small little opening gap as well, but that's not too bad, honestly, from the eye. And right over here in the headlights, you guys can see how much headlight is showing here. So it's about an inch short. Over here, it's about the same. I don't know. I don't think this headlight's all the way in, actually. But from the looks of it, it looks like the hood needs to come forward a little bit. So today we're going to be modifying our hinges and see if we can get this hood to move forward. Now, over here, it does sit almost flush here. It kind of sits up here high. I don't know why on that side it doesn't, but maybe it's just fiberglass. I don't know. So I'm thinking it's going to be like around here by the time we're done with it. Is it going to really matter much to me? Not really. It doesn't have to be perfect there, but as long as the hood, you know, sits forward, we're going to try and go with that and see what we can do. If I don't like it, you know, we can always go to the regular hood. The reason I bought this hood is because I did not want the D-Max style one. They're a little bit more aggressive on top. I really just like the Nismo style look. It was more of a sleek look, and I ain't gonna lie. All the other GTST hoods that I've seen for carbon fiber, etc., they just weren't my favorites. This one's a lot more sleek, and I like the way this one looks. So I definitely bought this one because I thought it would be something that I would want. And also, you guys are probably gonna have to use hood pins. Why do you guys say that? Look at the gap over here. So right on this side, it kind of lifts up, and once you put hood pins on, it should bring it back down like this. So it'll be nice and flush. I went ahead and ordered arrow catch hood pins for this car. On the other side, it's not as bad, but I already took the bump stop out of that, and I already took out the bump stop in that, and it didn't fix it. But it does allow the hood to go lower. So with the old style hood, also, as you guys can see here, it does sit back a little bit more than I want. Now this always had an issue. This is actually kind of broke, so it's actually sticking a little bit farther on this side. If I can fix that, it'd be perfect. But how I was able to make this hood latch, I had to beat my hinge in a little bit. So after I get my hood pins, I can actually delete that hinge, and it should sit flush and go up and down whenever I feel like it. So what today we're going to do is we're going to get some bigger washers here, and then we're going to get a drill, and we're going to drill the holes a little bit bigger and make this work. Hopefully this works out. If not, I guess I'll just go back to the OEMs and rock that lame hood. This hood is from Modelo Drive. Also, if you guys can, I would in the future, I'm going to put those little hood raisers. That way the hood doesn't flex whenever you put it up there. As you guys can see, the fiberglass doesn't like that. Also, the Modelo here, this thing needs to be just slightly a little bit bigger. So if you guys have a Dremel or something like that, or you guys can take, now be very careful. You guys can take a little thing and make this a little bit bigger as like a drill or something like that. Just go down, just get like a bigger size bit, and just go down a little bit and open this hole up so you guys can put your hood prop there. But yes, we're about to get rolling. Now this is what I was using to drill my holes. Now this metal is very, very hard to cut through. So what I had to do is keep on going back and forth like this to let it catch. But we're down, we are down at the last two notches here. So I'm going to try to stop it at and try it. I'm going to do the other side real quick as well. But these are really nice holes. And now, well, whenever we put this hood on here, we got to be precise because it will definitely allow more play to go to the left or right. So I might take some time to playing with. But my main thing is I want the hood to go forward. So that's why we're making these bigger holes and we have bigger washers. Well, guys, this is how the after looks. Looks perfectly flush. This don't even look that bad at all. You guys can tell I'm gonna have to get the whole car repainted. It's a slight off color here, but everything fits really nicely now. And it's not like super lifted up. Once I put the hood pins on here, it should bring it down just a little bit more, and it'll be a lot more flush. Up here, not much difference. Looks pretty nice still. With the body, nothing really showing that it shouldn't. As far as the distance wise, Looks good, guys. So yes, can you guys fit the GTS hood on there? Yes, you can. For this one, my drill actually quit working, but this is what it looks like afterwards. I went to that last layer. As you guys can see how much it pulled the hood forward. It's about 5 centimeters or whatever, less than half an inch or less than an inch. But we got 2 screws on the other side. Everything seems to be working fine now. So yes, you guys can run the GTS hood as long as you guys make sure you have the adjustments on there right and everything, and it's all good. Now next up, we're gonna be putting in hood pins, so look out for that video. See you guys, peace.